This is Patrick with Falcon Sails, and I'm showing you this video so I can talk about two things. Number one, how to properly lower the mast on a big wind day. On a light wind day, you don't have to worry about this. But on a big wind day, and if you're at all nervous about how to lower the sail, you want to listen to this video. And number two, I want to talk about how some people think that having a sail rig that allows the sail to weather vane is a good idea and a good technique for depowering. It's a really bad idea. Number one, it creates all kinds of problems, and it creates a false sense of security, number one, and there are so many compromises with a rig that is designed and oriented around this method that it's just, I don't know. It's hard to say just how bad of an idea it is. It's a complex issue, actually. It sounds good on the surface, but it's not. I wrote an article on this, and below in the text about this video, I'll post a link to the article that will talk about all the compromises in the rig that are necessary in order to pursue the bad technique of weather vaning to bring the mast down. So here we go. We'll talk about how to do it the right way. We just finished a nice long open water crossing. You can see the water going by quickly because it's a very windy day. The audio is not good here because the camera's enclosed and the mic's not getting the wind, but it is a windy day, believe me, and I'm moving quickly. The first step I'm going to follow here is to release the boom vang. We release the boom vang because that holds the boom down, and in order to fold the sail up, you need to release the boom vang. The boom vang, that's all it does, is holds the boom down, and what that does is allows you to have as much power as possible, number one, and so you're not dumping air as the boom elevates, number one, and number two, the boom is not pulsating, which creates a more steady ride, a more comfortable ride, a safer ride. So you'll see in a minute I'll release the boom vang is always my first step, because when I lower the sail I want to be able to fold it up. And there we go. You'll see the boom elevate. It elevated there, and you'll see it pulsating. It's basically, I've lost some power. It's not a big deal. I'm getting ready to lower the sail anyways, but I'm losing power and the boom is pulsating, so it's not quite as smooth and predictable, and that's fine. So now I'm going to go ahead and release the forestay. There I go. The sail stays up. It's pinned, the back stays holding up, the wind's holding it forward. I'm going to turn upwind a little, which is away from the boom. And the second I do that, the mast will fall. So my hands were on the paddle. Unfortunately, in this case, I had a grippy cleat on that I shouldn't have. I'm going to raise the sail again because I'm just farther away from land. I want more free propulsion. I want an easy ride. But notice when the sail fell, both my hands were on the paddle. I had to release it again because I had the wrong cleat on. But the Falcon sail rig does not come with that cleat. It's not a grippy cleat for the forestay. Now I'm running downwind. The wind's to my back. You'll see me jibing. The downwind side is always, I'm heading more downwind. The boom always points to the downwind side. I'm going to continue going downwind until a jibe occurs, and at that point, downwind changes to the other side. The boom is always on the downwind side. You'll see me on the downwind side. I'm going to release the force. I'm going to release the forestay. I'm going to continue turning upwind. The second there's any heeling force, the mast will fall. So it's very smooth. I release the forestay, it stayed up, and unfortunately I do this so quickly that you can't see it, but it stayed up for a second, and then I put my hands on the paddle, I continued turning upwind, and the second there was any heeling force, it fell. It's a quick one-step process, and what it does is it allows you to have both your hands on the paddle when you're in a transition from full power to no power. When you do the weather vaning technique, your hands on the sheet line, you release it, you go from full power to no power, and only one hand is on the paddle. You cannot brace, you cannot use your paddle. It leads to problems. People go for swims when they use improper techniques like that. So the weather vaning sail compromises the strength of the rig, and it also encourages bad technique, and it gives a great false sense of security. You can read about it in the article that's linked to below. In this case, you can see it was smooth, it was fast, it was easy, it's reliable. And I get out of the boat, and you'll see, looking at the trees and the wind here, it is a windy day, a very windy day. I'm using proper techniques. It's not a problem. I hope that helps, and if you have any questions, of course, get in touch with Falcon Sales. We're always happy to talk about anything kayak sailing at any time, and let us know if we can do anything to help you along. Thank you very much.
That was a ride. I wasn't really trying to catch those waves because they were bringing in